Just know there's a lot of latency between what I'm doing and what I'm seeing in the stream, so chatting is gonna be way behind. That's alright. There wasn't much advance warning for that. But since you're here, we'll go ahead and get started. Not really doing anything crazy today, just kind of running around, shooting things. The thing's about what mine's doing too. It's definitely less than a minute. I haven't timed it, but 20 seconds sounds about right. How's the sound going?
Back to the city soon. See you. Here to help.
Doomies! Yeah, the X-Wing is pretty cool.
Vanguard needs an operative at these marked coordinates. Be ready for a firefight.
Sound is good? That's awesome. It's fidgeting with my microphone, so we'll see how it goes. Shots are louder? Okay, I can maybe turn that down. The sound effects are really loud, I know that. Try that. So, Destiny 2, since I don't think you've ever played this one before, to explain a little bit, at least from what I know, since I just started playing like 3 days ago. Basically, this big circle guy called the Traveler has these superpowers, and he came to Earth a long time ago, and he gave those superpowers to the Guardians, which I am playing as the player character, because he was chased by evil triangles called the Vex. And it's the Guardian's job to stop the Vex, and also a bunch of other evil guys, because there's no shortage of enemies. So basically, I have superpowers granted to me by Circle Traveler, and it's my job to kill anything that tries to destroy Earth. Not a jetpack, it's just extra jumping, like I think something like powered boots. Just one of the abilities. It's not quite flying. I just get kind of an extra jump power. And this place is empty. It's never this quiet. Here we go. There's people shooting things. Right now, I'm in old Russia in a place called the Cosmodrome. It's kind of the first place people go when they land in the game. There he is. So there's always a bunch of enemies so that the new players can start to get stuff. There you are. This looks like a loot crate. It is. Haha. Right now, the enemies are PvE. There are certain missions you can play that are PvP, but mostly this area is to get you stuff so you can upgrade your guns. It's meant for, like I said, it's meant for new players so they can upgrade fast. But it's an easy place to come back and find things to shoot at, usually. Yeah. This is, well, yeah, so the first tutorial mission kind of dumps you out in this area, and then it kind of walks you through the second tutorial mission to unlock some of the other stuff. But since this is kind of an open world game where with a bunch of extra people, you know, you can always come back. I think I'm going to work my way out to the very first open area, because there's constantly respawning stuff to fight there. It'll be a lot more chaotic. Ammo. Right into that guy. This game, I'm also not great at shooters. This game is a lot easier than any other shooter I've played. I don't know what it is, but something about the aim is just way easier for me. Because I've played Halo and it is not easy at all. And I play it on the easiest mode possible, but this game doesn't have different modes because, you know, it's got a bunch of different players. And yet, Oh, there's a guy. Got it. But yeah, I don't know. This game, I've heard it described as it's very good at making you feel powerful, and that's definitely true. But I'm a lot better at this game than I am at other shooters, because I much prefer melee combat. So this is kind of the first open area. This is like the first time you get to fight with other players, where it kind of dumps you out here. But that means there's constantly respawning enemies. In just a minute, that giant thing that collapsed will be respawned. Meantime, there's little guys everywhere. There we go. There he is. It might be. But also, again, I'm in like the really beginning areas, and I have played a couple of shooters before. So these things are kind of designed to be easier. I'll shoot at this thing a few times. And then there's an area around here that kind of... sort of like a mini level, I guess. Oh no, save the beat. That are being spit out are some heavy ammo, which I am full up on right now because I don't really like using my heavy gun unless I have to. But the other stuff that keeps popping up on the side is called Glimmer, and that's kind of one of the currencies in the game. So that's really what I'm here for, is to collect a bunch of Glimmer so I can start to upgrade things. If I go in here, I can start a lost sector. Maybe. Heck was that? Guys are called servitors, and they kind of boost things. The Star Wars pack comes with some levels, which I haven't played yet. Hi. And some other stuff, like I can get a lightsaber, which is an actually usable weapon, because they've got different classes, and swords are one of the classes. But yeah, I also get an X-Wing ship, and there's some other, like, cosmetics and stuff. Oh, that's annoying. Come on. I mean, I don't know how long I can stay going, but yeah, I'm willing to stay up a little while longer. I was just gonna hang out for a little while. I don't really know when I'm gonna stop. I hate these guys. They can shoot at me and they boost the things around them. They're very annoying. Back up. There you are. Uh-oh. Nice. Still hear something. Ah, boo. I knew I heard something moving. Oh, there's more of them. Love that. Run away. I'll come back in a minute. That was beautiful, if I could see it. Come on. I want to get that giant guy. Woo! That was pretty. Oh no! It's always the reloading that gets ya. Ew! There we go. Now he can stop picking on me. There it is. Gotta wait for my grenades to recharge. This is so much easier with other people. Respawn time. I haven't really died a lot yet, but I know I have to like choose to respawn, and then I guess there's some occasions where you have to wait for someone else to come and revive you, but I'm not entirely certain what all the rules are for those yet, because I haven't played very long. But there was a small countdown for like 5 seconds, and then I had to press the button to respawn, and I'm not really sure what all the rules are on that. Guy to die already. Oh, this is a bad place to be. Oh, it's right on top of me. Not good. Not good at all. Shooting at me, and that's not good either. Hey! Oh my goodness. Yep, so there's a little countdowner right there, and then I can press G. It'll put me back. There are some places where you can't respawn, so you have to be careful not to die there. And I'm not sure what that does to you. Haven't died in one of those yet, but I'm assuming something bad. That just gave me a whole lot of glimmer. That might be it. I think it might depend on what you're playing. Because, yeah, right now I'm going solo, so that definitely changes things because I don't have anyone to come revive me. But then also, I'm assuming if I were in, like, an open area, there would probably be different rules. But again, I just got this game on, like, I don't know, Saturday. It's only been like a week. I don't remember. I'm not sure what these are yet either, but I collect them when I see them, because why not? That's an interesting place to respawn me. I don't think I've seen these guys before. Maybe I have. Just fell in a hole. Oh, these are the invisible guys. Okay, that makes sense. There's some funny names in this game. What? I gotta wait for the next thing to come so I can try this out. I don't think I've ever picked up a gun off the ground before. We'll see what happens. There's also, the magic powers that you have are called light, and there's like different kinds of light, different aspects. So right now I've got the solar light, which is like sun-based, but then there's also arc light and void light. This, because it says scorch, I get the feeling is something related to solar light, so we'll see. This might be interesting. Nice. Okay, so not many shots out of it, but still pretty cool. Yeah, that was, I guess that had something to do with the gun. I'm not really sure what that was. Definitely had my aim off, though. Come on. There you go. I think if you pick up a special weapon off the ground, then that probably sits you in third, which is kind of weird. Alright, there you are. I find first person to be easier for shooting, but third person obviously is better for melee, so it just kind of depends on what I'm playing, to be honest. Like, Halo is entirely in first person, Battlefront is mostly in first. I think you can switch between first and third, actually, for that one. I'm trying to think of what other shooters I played. Counter-Strike, I mean, I haven't really played much Counter-Strike, but from that one, from what I see, is first person, so it just kind of depends. Okay, I've got to be careful. If I'm not, then this thing is going to land on top of me, and that's not fun. a tank. I think that's just a tank. I'm not entirely certain. This game has been around for a long time, and a lot of the original campaigns to play are just gone, not available. Like, Bungie claims that they just can't, they don't have it anymore, which is kind of ridiculous. Why would you not keep copies of your own game? But, yeah, so there's a lot of backstory that new players just can't get because it's not there anymore, which is kind of ridiculous. So I'm 100% certain what's going on, like, ever. But thankfully, we'll probably at some point watch like a lore video or something. And there's always, I mean, I've got friends who are really into this game and they kind of know things, so I might ask them. But yeah, it's kind of weird that there's just no way to replay all of the old content. It is very annoying, yes. Especially because I have the new Star Wars DLC, and so there's like whole new levels that go with it, and it doesn't really make sense because it's using a bunch of the old characters, and I don't know who those characters are. So it's like, you remember doing this with this character, and no, I did not do that, so I don't know what you're talking about. But it still looks cool. I'm probably gonna play multiplayer at some point so we can, with one of my friends, so we can get the lightsaber, because that's awesome. And also I want a sword anyway. There's a couple, I can replay one of the old missions. And there are some other things that I can do, but yeah, it's missing a whole bunch of the old content, which is endlessly frustrating. When can he teleport? I guess they all can teleport, but still, that's annoying. Makes my life way harder. Okay, so if I go back out here, I guess I don't really need to go back this way, but can see if anyone's shown up over here worth killing. Probably not, actually. It's been kind of quiet. There we go. That's someone to kill. It's paid. The game itself is... oh, I don't remember how... but the game itself is free. But the DLC, you can get it for, like, the season pass, or, just the Star Wars DLC is, like, $40, which is a lot. But my brother got it for me, and so now I have to... it's like an early Christmas gift, I guess. So now I have to figure out something for him. But yeah, definitely more than I would normally be willing to pay for a DLC, which is kind of frustrating, because it's actually not... it's not $40 worth of content. It's like a single set of levels and a few cosmetic things. I would not normally pay $40 for that. That's spooky. I'm not staying down here. I love when they get behind me. That's so much fun. I think That's what I want. Okay, let's go to the tower. Trying to find. There we go. I think I can. Okay, that's my fast travel. I'm still figuring out how these maps work. Well, so I think the Renegade stuff is a whole story. It's like a sequel to another, like, season or whatever. Like, it's its whole thing. So yeah, I don't know. If it's comparable to the Elden Ring one, then maybe that would make sense. But I don't know. I guess I'm just used to games where, like, DLC is $15 at max. So 40 seems like a lot, especially because, I don't know, they only give you a short time to buy it, too. Like, you can't really buy a lot of... Once the next DLC comes out, you're probably not going to be able to buy this one. So it's kind of... I don't know. Now let's see if I can find my way around the tower. Because I have no idea where I'm going. I've only been here, like, twice.
No, it couldn't possibly be that simple, could it?
Oh, that's awful. I mean, that's Nintendo for you, but yeah, that's horrible. Why would you... Ugh. Game companies are just, at this point, trying to scam you out of as much money as possible.
You're doing great out there.
Yes, Guardian?
Okay. So this is why I've been trying to
Yes, of
fight
course.
so many things. Because she gives me upgrades. Okay. Definitely want this one.
Very well.
I want all of them eventually, but... that's interesting.
It's yours. Then take it. May it serve you well, Guardian.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of fragments. Okay.
Very well.
Okay, looks like that's all I can get from here for now. But that's okay. Because I've already
Hunt
got
well.
a whole bunch of them. So now what I can do is I can activate all of these.
I know you are capable.
So I want the sticky grenade, which I believe is this one. Which one's the sticky grenade?
Better check this out.
Yes, this one. That's the grenade that I want.
Your wilting loyalty to the Vanguard is not going unnoticed.
Oh! I think I like this one, actually. And most of the rest of these I've figured out, but...
You've gotta be kidding. Keep it together, girl.
So some of the things that I just unlocked are different, I guess.
Your wilting loyalty to the Vanguard
They're
is not
different
going
abilities
unnoticed.
that I can use because I have, one, the Hunter Sun class. I don't know what Ikora is saying. She just says random stuff, and I'm not sure where it comes from. But there's 3 classes. There's Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. And Hunters are kind of the fast ones, and like the marksmen. And then the Titans are kind of the tanks, and the Warlocks are like the magic ones. I'm not really sure what they do,
Hey,
to be
Bird,
honest.
Be careful.
But then also because I
Excuse me.
have
My mind
solar
was
light,
So mad.
somewhere else.
because I have solar light, then that means I've got a bunch of like burning stuff and explosive stuff. So I'm okay with that. But I guess the different classes give you different things. Like the Titan has a much better melee because you can punch people, whereas I've only got a knife and it doesn't really do as much damage as the Titan punching. But then the solar, no matter what class you choose, you still get to choose which aspect of the light you get. So you could be a solar Titan or a solar Hunter,
Good
or
to
you could
see
be an
you.
Arc Warlock or whatever you want. So what I'm doing here is
Zavala
unlocking
has
new
been
things.
through a lot recently. First the nightmare of Sophia, and then Amanda. He deserves some peace and quiet.
Who's Amanda? She says random things, and I have no clue what she's talking about. Who is Amanda? Not that way. This way? Yes, this way. I guess I don't really need to be walking around the tower anymore. I can fast travel from anywhere. It's getting to places that's the issue. But interesting. But also, I think I picked up a few new items. So now let's take a look at some point. What have I got here? Okay, this is my normal one.
Nothing salvageable. What a mess.
Yeah, let's do that one. Picked up a lot of new stuff. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Oh, I forgot to explain ghosts. Those are like the most important part. The Traveler, when he gave us his light, I guess it manifested in the form of ghosts, which is this little guy down here who is also floating up here. And they're the things that resurrect. But if your ghost dies, you cannot be resurrected anymore, which is obviously not good.
Keep it together, Arcite. Nothing to
So
shoot
there's
here.
some stuff about, you know, what happens when your ghost die. Like, there's some other, like, NPCs who have had dead ghosts, and there's, like, whole stories about it, I guess. I don't know.
System diagnostic complete. This unit functioning at 98.3%.
Get it together. The city's depending on us.
I'm still not sure what this is for. I think this is something to do with the DLC, but I'm not sure. But it's shiny, so I'm not sure what. Oh. Okay. What's my current? That's a hand cannon. Okay, that's not what I wanted. So I definitely want the hand cannon then.
Prime piece of tag here.
All clear at current location.
I'll take that. This is a shotgun.
Get it
And a
together.
machine
The
gun.
city's depending on us.
That's a scout rifle. Oh, that's interesting.
With every new threat, there's a new cadre of guardians to forge.
Yeah, we'll do that one. Why not? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. There's a lot I don't know about this game yet. Oh. Sounds like someone just upgraded. I'm hearing fireworks.
Affirmative. All clear.
I think this is, yeah, upgrades and such, but yeah, mostly achievements, and they... Oh, that's interesting. I don't know, I'm kind of exploring a bunch of new things. I'm just following the, like, you can kind of see everything when there's a new thing to be found, there it glows, so I'm just following the glowing things. Interesting. Some of these things I can't use yet. Oh, cool.
The universe is getting dangerous, but it's nothing a few surgical strikes won't fix.
Shaders are how you change the color of your outfit. But I don't have any shaders yet. Because you unlock them from certain things.
Listen, something.
So right now, you can see my Guardian looks kind of mismatched. So if I applied a shader to it all, it would at least look consistent, even if the style is different. But yeah, I haven't picked any of those up yet. I have picked up a bunch of interesting guns though, which is good because the ones they give you at the beginning are
Targets don't know their
naturally
targets till
not
you
great.
get there.
Okay, I think I want to go back and keep attacking things. The best way to do that is here, because I haven't done any other quests yet. Oh, cool. A public event is soon. That I can do. that's kind of the point of this game, is you do things, and then the people in the tower are like, hey, I bet we can turn this into a gun somehow. And so you pick up a bunch of random materials and items, and they turn it into a gun. And that's like 80% of this game. You use guns to complete quests to create more guns. It's... yeah. In fact, they have turned people into guns, which is... I still don't understand how that works, but it's a thing. I like this. It shoots slower, but it's a lot more powerful. Okay, now I heard there was an event soon. Okay. Ah, I see. Patrol. I don't want to start that yet because I'm on this. So there's patrols, which just tell you, like, they give you an objective, which is usually, like, kill as many people as possible in this amount of time. And then there's public events where they launch a whole bunch of enemies, and everyone in the area can participate in completing the objective, which is sometimes kill all the enemies, and sometimes is, like, protect a thing. Oh, see, that person has a lightsaber. And the Mandalorian armor.
Hands in the field. I got radar confirmation of a fallen mining crew looking for a spot to set up shop.
Glimmer extraction. I don't think I've played this before. Oh my goodness. This is fun. He must have void light. Faster than I can see him. This is what happens when you play with people who are a lot better at you at the game. one is I'm trying to kill extractors, whatever those are. Basically, just kill a bunch of aliens in specific areas. There are some where a giant orb falls from the sky and you have to like protect it while the aliens attack. It's very much a lot of killing people, and that's kind of it. Woo! That just launched me across the space. Played this one before. Oh, War Sat Down. Yeah. So this is one, oh goodness, where they launch something down to Earth and you have to defend it. This thing. There goes. Oh, they're hive. I hate those. Oh gosh. Yep, I'm gonna die. Yep. Swordbearer Nightmare is a wonderful way to put it. See, now I have a sword. And I guess it puts me in third person when I pick up special weapons. So now, since I have the sword... Yes, so the Hive... I'm not really sure what their deal is. The Vex are the evil robots, which I haven't really fought any of yet. The Fallen are the ones who I guess used to be Guardians with Traveler's Light, and then they turned evil. So sort of like Sith, I guess, but like if the Guardians are Jedi, they're Sith, but oh, it's a wizard. I'm not really sure what the Hive's deal is, because they're just kind of here and they're annoying. But I guess they've got magic and they're one is they're green and the ones I've been fighting have been purple. Oh, that's what's going on. I'm poisoned. I was wondering why I was hurting so much. Oh great, more wizards. I killed the wizard. What happened to it? Oh, he's fast. Yay! Event complete. Yeah, I would say the Hive are kind of like bug guys. Like, the Fallen are zombies, kind of. The Vex are robots, kind of. And the Hive are bug guys. I don't know if we... I don't really know if we have any evil humans. We might, somewhere. I don't know. That's also... Yeah, the Fallen is what I've been fighting right here, which are the purple ones. And they're kind of a cross between zombies and evil dudes. Where did you go? I saw you. Man, that reload time sucks. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of, again, they're fallen guardians. So I'm a guardian, which means I have the Traveler's Light, and that's what I use as my superpowers. And I guess the fallen, the way I understand it at least, used to be guardians, and then they turned bad. So, yeah. I think that's what's going on then. On, hit the guy. It looked like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Titan AE. It came out around the same time as the Anastasia animated movie, and it's from the same studio. But it looks like the alien bad guys from that movie. They're called the Dredge. They're like blue energy beings, and they made of electricity or something. I don't know. They're weird. But that's what they remind me of. It's a good movie. It's one that you're never quite sure if you should let a kid see. It's got like someone literally gets their neck snapped on screen just casually. There's a lot of just casual violence, but it's a really good movie. It's futuristic aliens. I don't know. It's one of the formative movies of my childhood, and so I can't actually say whether it's good or not because, like, I've got a lot of nostalgia about it, but I think it's great, so I don't know. Great. Can I get anything?
Watch yourself. Need something?
Nope. Not yet. I'm not sure what I do to unlock this guy's store, but probably just have to do more stuff. That's cool. This is actually not from the Star Wars expansion. I think this is from... Well, I mean, it's from a Star Wars expansion, but not the current one. I think this is from a different one. Because the current one has got, like, it's all Mandos and stuff. This is something else, but that's really cool looking. Also, it's a glaive. I want one of those so bad.
To all Guardians on Cosmodrome channels, the city supply vectors have been disrupted across the system. The people need resources. Local hostiles should have everything we're looking for.
Shoot me? Why are you shooting me? That's rude. Hi! Good to see ya. Right now I'm just kind of wandering around trying to kill things. You know how it is. I just started a little... That is Lance Reddick. That, yes. That is Commander Zavala. That's Lance Reddick. That's like one of the few voice actors that I actually know in this game. But yes. But yes, Lance Reddick has just commanded me to go kill people so I can take their stuff and give it to the people that I like instead. Very Robin Hood of me, I guess. There we go. Who sets a thermostat to 84? What kind of psycho does that? Genuinely. That's horrifying. Badge, have you played Destiny before? Or are you more of just a Battlefront person? More of you. Where'd you go? Of course, when I need to kill things, they're all gone. But when I'm just kind of wandering around, they're everywhere. There it is. Smart glimmer. Someone left their surfboard here, which is kind of annoying. It gets in the way sometimes. Oof. I don't know, man. I don't think I've ever heard of a hormone condition that needs you to have the thermostat above 72. I've heard of hormone conditions where you need the thermostat to be lower, like menopause, but I don't think I've ever heard of any where you need to have it be warm. That's usually like the opposite. Oh good. The patrols count out here too. It's only fair when I run away from the enemies. They shouldn't run away from me. I need to kill them. Oh my goodness, you landed right on top of me.
Please be advised. A war set is about to crash land near your current position.
I don't want that. Ah, the invisible guys. What is that? Oh, there's more. That's weird. I don't know what those are. It is a very powerful pistol. These guns are kind of crazy, actually. I think technically it's called a hand cannon, but it's basically a pistol. It's. Can you stop dodging my grenades, please? Wow, 29 of 32? Okay. Objective complete. Where are you going? So to update for our new watcher, I'm just kind of strolling around old Russia. This is like, I guess, I don't know, thousands of years in the future. Just trying to kill some sort of zombie things. I'm still not really sure what they are. But they give me currency when they die, and I need that. So I'm just kind of wandering around killing as many things as possible. Occasionally doing objectives because that's more satisfying than just killing things. to shoot the vandal behind you, dude? Oh, these guys. Nice. I can't, well, sort of. I can go to different places and it shows ship animations. Actually, I'll show you. That's not what I wanted. Oh, this animation is so slow. Right now, I have the X-Wing that comes with the current Star Wars DLC. But I can't really fly it, it just kind of... This is my waiting space when I'm not... This is so I don't get killed while I'm like AFK or something. And this is also where I can easily get to different locations or different missions and stuff. But then, if I go... Yeah, no. Go back to the portal. Go back to where I was. So I can't fly that in orbit, which is a little sad. Yes, X-Wing is very cool. I was so excited for this. But once I get on the planet, there are sort of mini ships that kind of help you go faster around the world. I just don't do that because it's kind of a pain to summon them and then ditch them. I find it easier to just bunny hop everywhere. Especially since I'm going back and forth so much. But to show you... Oh, not enough space here. Gotta walk forward. Let's try here. Nope, it's not here either. That's weird. There we go. Now I have a vehicle. But I can't shoot while I'm on it. And yeah, it's very much not ideal. So I usually just walk everywhere. Why does it always default me to my... Oh, that's why. Yeah, it's like a speeder. Here it is. I think this is just the default one. Yeah, it's called a Sparrow, apparently. This is just the default one. As soon as I got this, I kind of ended the tutorial mission because I had everything else. And I wanted to get to the X-Wing. But, yeah. There are some you can get that look like hoverboards. And you'll see, when you leave the Sparrow behind, it just kind of stays there for a while. So I'll be running around here and come across someone's abandoned Sparrow, and I can't ride it because you're not allowed to do that anymore. Yeah, I usually find it faster, especially because I don't always know where I'm going. I find it easier to just wander around, but... Now I have to get off of it to shoot things. It's not ideal. I get loot from killing people sometimes. Well, that guy was a special guy. He was a lot harder to kill, so he grabbed a loot crate. But in general, they all drop this stuff called Glimmer, which is kind of the in-game currency. And it's the little blue crystals that drop on the ground, the little blue cubes. So you can see him up in the corner here. But sometimes they'll actually just straight up drop it on the ground and I have to walk over it. I just got a new achievement, I guess. Come on, die already. There's a loot crate. Sometimes the loot crates come from killing things, and sometimes they just kind of spawn. So there's some on the ground. That's Glimmer. That's what I'm going for. Well, so I bought Legendary Edition for my dad a while ago. It was on sale. So I could probably stream it or like do the family sharing. I haven't tried to get into it though because I don't like not being able to see all, I don't want to have to play through like 8 times to get all of the endings, you know? I like being able to play through just one campaign and I know that's the end of it. Is sad. But I think the way Steam does things though, if you already own one version of the game, then you don't have to pay for it again when you buy other things, right? Like if I were to buy all of the DLC for Destiny right now, it wouldn't charge me for Renegades because I already own it. So I think if you get Legendary Edition, and maybe, I don't know, or they might just be completely different editions. I don't really know much about how Mass Effect works. But I've watched, I know a little bit about it. I watched my dad play it. It looks interesting. Yeah, I also have the chronic perfectionism, and I don't know if I could stomach trying to get 100% in a game where you have to play through several times to get different endings. That feels like a little too much even for me. But you never know, I might enjoy it. It's definitely worth a try playing at least. Oh, I wonder if that'll do it, if it's maybe like Steam sharing enables the multiplayer or something. I just know that there's different endings, and you have to like play the game different ways to get them, which is common for BioWare games, I guess. But yeah, I also know that there's like guides to getting what you want, so I don't know. I don't really know what endings there are, so I just know that there's different ones. I never hit those guys. That will be the event that I joined.
I'm detecting a fallen skiff headed our way. Probably another Glimmer extraction crew.
I'm not the only person in this event who's gonna get killed really fast. Oh my goodness, even the ship is shooting at me. That's not good. My problem with this game is that most of the guns that I pick up are meant for close quarters combat, and that is not what I enjoy. I prefer long distance. I need to pick up more sniper rifles. Okay. So that's not too difficult then, as far as Mass Effect goes. Yes! Min is cool. There's also, in this game, there are bows, and I want to get one of those, because those also have similar properties to the sniper rifles. That would be cool too. Oh goodness. on top of me. It's definitely worth a shot, because I've got this game and a couple other campaigns that I've already played multiple times, or at least more than once. So having a new game to fixate on for a little while would be kind of nice. Yeah, that would be fun to stream it and see what your opinions are of my playstyle.
See if the local hostiles have anything we can salvage. The city's supply vectors were waylaid this week.
I think I would die a lot, but you know, that's... I would not be able to 100% the Cal Kestis games from memory, but I would get pretty close, I think. But also, at least Fallen Order is very, well, the story is very linear, mainly. And there's only so many places they can hide things, so it's not really, like, you don't really need guides to get all of the extra pieces. But Survivor is a little more complicated. But Survivor has the benefit of having map upgrades. Just it shows you all of this stuff that you can get, which is nice. Bye, Doc. Nice to see you. Great. It is a silicon-based life form. Yeah. It's, well, it's something, that's for sure. It's not carbon. That's all I know. this, JT, but if you look at the databank entries for Braca on Fallen Order, you already have all of them filled out, even without like scanning anything or getting any Force Echoes. So you're definitely not going back to Braca. But that's, I think, the only planet that does that in both games. But it's, yeah, it's kind of a similar situation where you complete the tutorial planet and then you just never go back. But I don't think Braca actually makes you pick up any of the things. That'd be nice. This game, I mean, I guess I could at some point stream like one of the story levels, but it would be a little weird because I don't actually know a lot of the story. But it'd be nice to stream a story-based game where I don't actually know what's going to happen next. Because if I try to stream like Fallen Order or Survivor, I already know what's going to happen. So it's interesting, but not as interesting as a blind playthrough. So that would be kind of fun. So for Minoc's benefit, since you just got here, these guys are called the Fallen. They're supposed to be like me, I think, but obviously bad guys now. And I am on really, really old Earth, specifically Russia, just kind of killing as many people as I can. And it's sort of like the tutorial planet. It's where they dump all the new characters. Oh, okay, yeah. I would love to have BQ watch. I didn't realize they had left the server. But yeah. Anyone's welcome. I've got it public right now, so. I have not played Dispatch. I've heard a lot of good things about it, though, on Tumblr specifically, but it looks interesting. Blast at me. Oh. The fun part about my grenade package is that I don't have to be very accurate with it. Got a rank up, that's cool. The guy whose name is Jesus Crust. That's funny. Oh, yay. Captain. I've been streaming for 2 hours. That's crazy. It's shooting at me now. When they flip over like that. close to farm. Oh, that's what we're shooting. Invisible. Orb. I have pulled out the bigger gun, and sometimes it just doesn't work. I like my little one. But here's my big one. Also, my bigger guns have limited ammo, but I guess there's a whole bunch right here. We can try the big one for the next one. There's a couple different armor types for the new DLC. There's like the basic ones that come with that you can just have right away. But then there's also, I think, some more that you can spend the in-game currency on. Let's try my special ammo. Yeah, that does nothing. Back to the little one. Beware of small guns. What I need is a better big gun, honestly. My big gun is kind of sad. No wonder that guy died. There are a couple rocket launchers, I think so. But part of this game is you pick up guns as you go, and I'm still a fairly new player, so I've got a few. I've picked some up as I've played, but not any of the cool ones yet. That's also, I haven't played any of the special missions yet. And part of what happens is you finish a mission and then you get the special ones. So, part of the reason I like this gun is because it's the normal ammo, which is unlimited. My other two guns are the special and heavy ammos, which I have to restock, which are these green and purple boxes laying everywhere. So in this area, it's kind of easy to, you know, restock your ammo, but in other areas, it's not quite so simple. So that's why I stay with this one, because this one has unlimited ammo. It's a lot simpler. I throw that so high. grenades are reloading. In Halo, you have to pick up ammo, and sometimes the easiest way to do that is to just pick up a new gun. But that is so annoying. And I'm actually stuck on a level in Halo right now because I have like 1 health bar left and almost no ammo, and I can't get to the next save point, and I've just kind of given up. Why did that not travel farther? That's annoying. There it goes. I love that cascade effect. It makes things so much easier. Oh no! Someone got stepped on. That happened to me once. It's... Yikes. Where's he? Oh, probably died. Or revived himself. Shooting at me from up here? Ow. Same guy who's dead again in like the exact same spot. That's hilarious. This guy is going to have a rough time. I think he's dying as much. And that's saying something because I'm not exactly great at this game. Dead again. Oh, brother. I feel like they're doing that on purpose, but... It's a James Bond gun? That's awesome. I have an airsoft replica of the gun that, which one is it? The gun that James Bond uses in, I believe it's GoldenEye.
Together, Guardian.
It's a Walter PPK. All over the ground. Glimmer. That's incredible. Okay, so let's go. I don't think I've been there yet. The X-Wing, and it even makes X-Wing noises. The attention to detail is incredible. Like, from what I've seen of all of the Star Wars stuff, they very clearly emulated specific Star Wars things while making them undeniably Destiny flavored. So like if you look at the X-Wing, there's different pieces that are you know, just like this is more Destiny than X-Wing. Like there's 5 engines instead of 4, and it's rounded, and the astromech has a flat top, but it's still very, very cool. Okay, so I ranked up, and I think that means I can talk to Zavala.
Good. You're back.
Maybe not, I don't know. That's interesting.
As you were.
Maybe I just rank up by myself. But yeah, there's Lance Reddick's character. Get a close-up look at him, kind of.
All clear at current location. Registered.
When I...
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Security.
One day, I'll figure out how to navigate this place. Probably soon, hopefully.
Watch out, running late.
Citizens,
Looking
I
good,
need
Guardian.
your attention.
Your light has not gone out.
Do have to rank up for some of these.
Then take it.
Okay, so I do have to somehow rank up, but I didn't see where to
Our
do that.
light is stronger than ever.
I thought that was that tree, but clearly not, because it didn't give me anything.
Excuse me.
Something.
My mind was...
My programming assures me that we are at peace.
There is no war in Bossing Say.
Fix this.
That person just ranked up because they're glowing.
Get it together.
Even departed sparks, like Cade's, still leave a trace in this luminous web we call the light.
Cade 6 is a dead character, and the only one that I actually know, because my brother is obsessed with him. Yeah, there's gotta be a... Maybe it's in here. I have picked up some new items.
Security scan in progress.
What's my new one? This one? Yeah, no.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
I have a combat bow now!
All clear at current location.
It's not as good, but it's also regular ammo, and it's a combat bow, which is, I need to get...
System may be faulty. Suggest diagnostic to check for
I'm not sure. I don't know who else in this. It might be Gina Torres. I know there's a lot of famous names, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Registered.
Oh, there's a lot of new ones.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Whoa. That's interesting. Don't think it's worth it though, even though the grenade is pretty cool.
The light endures.
Your system may be faulty. Suggest diagnostic to check for any compromise in programming.
Here we go.
Security sync check-in. All positions clear.
Get a new... I need to look through all of my solar fragments, because there's a lot of different ones, and they do different things.
Sure, rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Your system may be faulty. Suggest diagnostic to check for any compromise in programming. System diagnostic complete. This unit functioning at 98.3% on peak performance.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Assignment in progress.
That is a cool set of armor.
Clearance activities on the lower levels have revealed a number of vehicles of unfamiliar make.
Combat bow.
Sure, rhythmic physical
That is
expressions
cool.
won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Security check. All secure.
There's a view of the X-Wing.
They need this wreck filled by tomorrow.
I think it's crazy that they call it Renegade Leader.
Perhaps you would like to
Out of
speak
all
to a
of
security
things.
frame instead. I am responsible for cleaning and maintenance.
Completing task.
It does have the red 5 markings. But that's
Registered.
a weird looking droid, I've got to say.
Hunter, would you like to
Whatever
speak to
first
security
training
control?
we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
R5 units have like the flower pot angled ones, so they are like flat on the top, but not that flat. It looks more like a C1 unit, like Chopper, but still very flat. Like we don't really see those in Star Wars. But also, if you look at the cockpit here, it's rounded instead of angled. And
Whatever
also
first
it
trades
has
in goods we feel
5
enhance a
engines,
Guardian's
so
journey.
it's a little bit different from an X-Wing, but still very cool. Also, I don't know what that is.
They showed those new jump ships on the news feed. Impressive.
Security scans in progress.
That is the last city, I guess, where all of the Guardians live. There's some pretty cool visuals in this game.
Oh, he's got a temper. I've seen it when he thinks he's in private.
Lost count of how many seasons have passed.
That's a weird looking combat bow. What?
Is there a map of your journeys I may reference, Hunter? I would trace your adventures and dream of my own.
Scout. That's incredible. Here's a grenade launcher that does not look like a grenade launcher.
Stop. I've seen enough. Come back when you're ready.
We'll do this one. It does look very cool. Girl West would love it. That's what I wanted to do.
Plenty of targets. Red Legion and more.
All data has a lineage.
This
no
is
matter
cool.
how
I
ancient
want
or
a
corrupted,
glaive.
You can always trace it back.
No disturbances.
Reckless endangerment? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is there a map of your journeys I may reference,
That is a
Hunter?
weird
I
looking
would trace your
sword.
adventures and dream of my own.
Okay, this is from previous seasons.
Has something been chewing on these?
A lot of tech floating out there in the reef. Good. And could use some extra glimmer for the bar tonight.
Yeah. Again, this game is very much about, like, you collect things, and you kill things, and then you make guns out of the things you collect and kill. And that's just kind of... This looks like a Nerf gun. Part of it is the paint job, but...
I think Ada needed you for something.
I like the sound design of this game. Just the sound effects are very cool.
These people are friends. Friends, Soraya.
Checks out. Carry on.
The Vanguard reminds Guardians to keep weapons slung while operating near civilians. Come on. Thank you.
This seems concerning that you can just walk off this ledge.
Your light has not gone out.
Okay. Yes, I think all these are locked to the next rank, which means I just have to kill more things. Love that. Probably do some quests.
Strike with precision, Hunter.
I have patrol duty today.
All right. Oh yeah, I've already got my exotic. That's a shame. You can only have one of the yellow ones equipped at any time. Oh, new finisher.
Was he looking at you funny? I think he was looking at you funny because you're a bird.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call that good for the night. I've gotten a lot of stuff. Yep, 2.5 hours, that's crazy. Back up before it's ready to the main courtyard. This was fun. it was nice to do this without being, like, the only person. I have a feeling that going around just shooting things would have gotten kinda lonely if I'd just been doing it without talking to people. This was fun. Yeah, I don't know. I'll check out Mass Effect to see if I can get multiplayer on it. But even if I don't, I think I can stream or like share through the family sharing the Legendary Edition.
Scheduling tasks. All clear at current location.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Well, I'm gonna end this stream here, so that was fun. It's great to see you all here.